Hey, this is Pastor TD. I just wanted to drop a little something in your spirit. Lamentations chapter 3, verse 26. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. Today's challenge is this: sit still and don't say anything. I love my baby girl more than anything, but unfortunately, she has a problem like her father. We always got to have something to say. I mean, you tell her, baby, go sit down for a little bit, don't say nothing, and she'll find something to say. Well, that's like us in our life. Many of us can't sit still. We always have to be moving. We always have to find something to say. And yet and still, God is challenging us today to sit still and don't say anything. You got to first of all learn that you don't always have to be moving. Sometimes you can get more done just being quiet. Sometimes you can have more productivity by not taking any actions. Sometimes God is calling for us to get to a place in our life where, listen, we're just being still. What's keeping you busy? What's keeping you moving that's causing you not to hear clearly the word of God? Then when you're sitting still, it's not that you're just sitting still, just being quiet and not moving and not doing nothing. You should be listening for the voice of God. Sometimes I discovered that when I'm not hearing God, I might just be moving around a little too much. So then, my brothers and sisters, while you're sitting still, learn to listen for the voice of God. Because the voice of God, when he shows up in your quiet time, when he shows up in that time when you're just being still, he shows up, and I guarantee you he's trying to tell you what he wants you to do. So while you're sitting still, you got to learn to listen for God's direction. And not just listen for God's direction, but do what God tells you to do. So the challenge for this week is sit still. Get to a place where it's just you and God. And you will be able to hear God's voice. But most of all, don't just hear what God has to say. Do what God has to say. God bless you. Once again, this is Pastor TD, praying that your good would be better and that your better would be blessed. God bless you.